Today's short is being brought to you by Goya Foods. If it's Goya, it has to be good.
Your daily game plan for success. It's Sachs in the Morning. Steve Sachs.
Hi, Steve Sachs here with Sachs in the Morning. And this is Monday, the 28th of November. I hope everybody had a great weekend. This week, we're going to be talking about self-motivation. Now, let me just preface this by saying this. Lots of times when I'm doing a speech, somebody asks me if I'm a motivational speaker. And I'm quick to tell them I'm really not. I'm really not a motivational speaker. I will try to inspire you. Maybe it's called an inspirational speaker. I think that's probably a better term because the term motivation really comes from within. That comes from a deeper source. It's got to come from the individual. And it's usually coming from a spot where something that you really love to do. So keep that in mind when we talk about self-motivation. It comes with a little asterisk there. But getting yourself into that position, whether it's motivation or however you want to talk about that, can be tough. Sometimes it's better to break that into little parts with things that you do enjoy and then reward yourself in the right way for getting things done. So there's an article that was done in the Harvard Business Review by Eilert Fishbach, and he talks about how he breaks these objectives into sub-goals and to look how much you've accomplished when you're about halfway there and then count down from there what you have left to do. And you could use social influence to do it. You could let friends and family and high performers inspire you and give you a boost with advice and to keep them front and center to help you along the way. So here's a few examples of 4 things that I think that will really inspire you, if you will, to keep you on the right track and to get the most out of what you've decided to do. First of all, I think you're designing your goals, and they're not chores. Make them goals. We already know the significance of setting those goals. We've talked about it in so many other situations. Well, guess what? It's back. Clearly, the foundation for so many elements of our lives starts with us knowing literally where we're going to start. Studies have shown, for example, that when salespeople have targets, they close more deals, and that when individuals make daily exercise commitments, they're more likely to increase their fitness levels. Abstract constitutions like, I'm going to lose weight, while a goal is too vague. How about I'll lose weight by starting by walking 10,000 steps a day? Now, that's more specific, right? We can all understand that. I think by writing these things down, you're also going to be able to create a momentum. And number 2, to reward yourself. All right. But remember that there's a right way and a wrong way to reward yourself. So think about this. If you just lost 10 pounds, the reward likely should not be that I'm going to go out and have a pizza and ice cream night tonight. Okay. Probably not the right way to do it. Again, right way and wrong way of doing this. But I do know one thing, that people in the general workforce today, and you talk about, people leave a job and they go somewhere else. The main thing that they want to know, and guess what? It's not money. Money's not usually the reason that they leave because they feel dissatisfied with the amount of pay. Mostly it's because people want to be recognized. And again, we've talked about this on other shorts, that they want to feel like they're part of the solution, but getting recognized is a part of that. And it's usually more important than money. So the point here is to be sure that you reward yourself with something a little special by recognizing that you're on the right course. Number 3, and that is to take smaller bites. Now, we're not talking about food here, all right? What we're talking about is just trying to get that mojo back on something that you faded on, something that you really had going good and it's kind of faded out now. I think the best way to get at this is to take smaller bites and chunk these things out, right? For instance, like when I have a lot of emails, I'll go through and just get rid of the ones that I know are just sales-related emails and not pertinent to anything else, and I'll just check those things out. Bang, 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 get rid of those things. Now it's a lot clearer, okay? Another way you can do it is do the small tasks first. Get rid of the small ones. Get those off your plate, and it's a lot clearer. The picture, anyway, becomes a lot clearer of what you got to do if you can just get rid of those small ones first. So I think if you can do that one step at a time, you'll be on your way to reinvigorating yourself and getting that mojo back. And finally, number 4, let others help. All right, there's nothing like the influence of your family and friends, so let them be a resource. Use them as a sounding board if you wish. If you get hung up on something, it's nice to do that. Go as far as letting them know when you want to get it done. Okay, so there's an ending point there, and how you visualize that content and what you want from it when it's completed. But here might be the most important thing. is to let them know when you're going to get it started. Because so many times the fear of not fulfilling your commitments you've made is exactly what you need to get this whole thing rolling. And also, really, we know that this can be hard. It's kind of like running in quicksand. We get bogged down, and sometimes there's the monotony of the whole time. Sometimes we have to deal with the fear aspect of it, because that's always going to be there, and the uncertainty of it as well. So there's all these little things that you're going to be having to deal with besides being sure that you're going in the right direction. But hopefully that some of these steps will help you to get back on track, and you'll get out of a rut if that's what it is that you're in, and you'll be moving forward again and starting to feel that momentum and that great surge of satisfaction, that knowing that you're on the right track. And that's my short for today. Hey everybody, Steve Sachs here. And if you're thinking about holiday gifts, why not give a Sachs in the Morning mug or a hoodie or something from the swag department to keep up the inspiration and keep it fresh all day long? And don't forget the Sachs in the Morning holiday gift cards available right now on the website. Or I can send a personalized audio message from you to whomever you wish. And you can find all of our gift ideas and my information for greetings right there on the website, sachsinthemorning.com. And don't forget, if you or someone you know might be interested in a speaker for an event, you can find that information on the website as well. Just go to sachsinthemorning.com. And thanks to Al Hendrickson Toyota for their support of this podcast. And be sure to visit alhendricksontoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.